God damn it. Some breaking news, Khamzat has pulled out of his fight with Robert Whittaker, due for the fight on June 22nd in Saudi Arabia. This really sucks, man, because I was really excited for this fight, but it's not too surprising because Chimaev really does like to pull out. I did a bit of research. They don't really know why Chimaev has pulled out. There's no injuries that we can hear of or anything, but we assume that he's injured. But with that being said, who replaces him? Now, the UFC has reportedly tried to offer Sean Strickland this fight, and he has declined, which is a very good idea from Sean. Rob is at a full camp. Sean has just come off a 5-rounder with Paulo Costa, and he's got to go fly over to Saudi Arabia on 10 days' notice. I think Sean Strickland should just sit and wait for a championship match because he really deserves it. They've also reportedly offered Kamaru Usman the fight on 10 days' notice. You'll remember that Chimaev fought Usman a few months ago, and Usman only had a short preparation. And Usman has turned down the fight with Whittaker as well. Out of Strickland and Usman, I think Usman makes more sense because Usman really needs to get that win back in middleweight. But I think fighting Rob on 10 days' notice without a camp, and Rob's had a full camp, wouldn't be very wise for many fighters. It's been reported that Imavov has been tossed around as a possible replacement, which I think would be a good fight. I think Whittaker would still win that fight. But worst case scenario, I could see Whittaker just pulling out of this card altogether, which is a shame because I was really keen for this card, and one more win and Whittaker could really cement himself as a contender. This is such a shame, bro, because I'm actually a Chimaev apologist. I really like Chimaev. I think his walkout is hilarious. I think his fighting style is really good. He does seem to gas out if he doesn't get the submission in the first round, but I really like watching Chimaev fight. I was actually going to back Chimaev to beat Whittaker, but yeah, I don't know what Chimaev does from here, and it's really thrown Rob into a bad situation because I can honestly see if someone doesn't step up, which is rightly so, who would want to step up against Rob with a full camp in Saudi Arabia? I think Rob is probably going to have to drop off this card. I mean, this card still has Volkov and Serge in the heavyweight, but the real reason I wanted to watch this card was Chimaev and Whittaker, honestly. So I'm still going to watch, but hopefully Whittaker still stays on the card, but it's not looking very likely at this point.